We are holding this opportunity so that organizations that would love to have funds donated for special projects get to pitch their idea to us. They come in to pitch their idea for about 3 minutes, and then after that 3 minutes, and I mean we're really strict about the time, then we have a panel of community stakeholders that will actually take 7 minutes to propose questions.
Okay, panel, 7 minutes.
What do they really contribute to the program? Do they do in-kind services? Is there actual funding, a combination of the two? Can you talk about that?
Basically, we want to make sure that we understand how they want to use the money, exactly what is the idea that they are proposing. We want to make sure that we understand their problem and the solution that they are suggesting that will solve the problem.
My experience being on the panel for the Compassionate Shark Tank today has just been mind-blowing. To see so many organizations making such a great impact in our community, it brings hope. I believe that it's essential that the Compassionate Shark Tank is a part of this process because I believe that it makes it fair. I believe that everyone has the opportunity to pitch, to share exactly what it is that they're doing, as well as what they need and how they're going to allocate the funds.
The value of a process that includes a panel is that there's multiple areas of expertise that can evaluate the financial aspect of each of these organizations and what benefit they will have in the community.
Your heart goes out to every organization and you just want to stop midway and say, give them all the money. And that is where that type A personality comes in at and start talking about what is your budget, what is the retention, how are you going to sustain? And these are very important questions that take the emotion out of the scoring and bring in the logic.
That's one of the key things, is getting especially at risk.
As a community foundation, all of us who work here are out working with nonprofits, partnering with them, talking to other entities, and we all have our own perspective. By bringing in other people outside of the foundation, it allows us to layer in another opportunity to get an outside perspective that we might not have gotten otherwise. So the panel doesn't make the decision, but they provide a lot of input that we take into account when moving to the next round of our granting process.
To a donor, I think the value is that this is a competitive process that's very well vetted, and all the funds are well utilized, and I feel like my money is going to make a difference in our town.
It's interesting. I'm relatively new to town, so I don't know who's doing what. I mean, the people work their tails off to get a 3-minute pitch to tell your story, but for the people that are looking to kind of get some sense of it, it's by far the easiest way. It seemed very effective to me.
For my donation, I'd like the most bang for the buck for the community that I've lived in for 30 years. And it's easy for me to see how well my donation is doing through this organization.